Hi, welcome to another innovational production. Today I'm going to be giving you some information about the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 and the Xiaomi Redmi Note 2, which will hopefully help you decide on which phone you prefer. Now right here I've got the Xiaomi Redmi Note 2, so you know which phone I went for eventually. Now basically these two devices are very similar. They both have a 5.5-inch Full HD display. They both have a MediaTek Helio X10 processor. They both have a PowerVR G6200 graphics processor. They also both have a 13 megapixel rear camera and a 5 megapixel front camera. So in what ways is the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 better than the two? So some would say that the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 is better because it's got an all-metal case compared to the Xiaomi Redmi Note 2, which has a polycarbonate case. Also, the Note 3 has Android 5.1, which has some upgraded features, including better quality of calls, screen pinning, the ability to prevent factory reset if someone steals your phone. And the Note 3 also has a 3GB version as well as a 2GB version, whereas the Note 2 only has the 2GB version. The Note 3 also has a fingerprint scanner on the back, which the Note 2 does not have. And also with the Note 3, the front camera can shoot in 1080p, whereas the Note 2, like this one, can only shoot in 720p. And the Note 3 has a bigger battery, over 4000 milliamps, compared to the Note 2, which has only about 3000. Now, others would say that the Note 2 is better because, well, it's cheaper. So the Note 2 at this current time is $149 compared to the Note 3, with the 2GB variant at $169 and the 3GB version at $199. Now, with the Note 2, you have a removable back cover, which means you can replace the battery easily. And it also has a removable SD card slot. So you can add up to 32 gigabytes of additional memory. So I'm one of those old die-hard smartphone users that insist on having a removable battery as well as an expandable SD card slot. So that's why I eventually went for the Xiaomi Note 2. Now those other features I mentioned about the Note 3 are pretty good features, but I think the only features of the Note 3 which I find to be an advantage would be the 3GB version having more RAM, as well as having Android 5.1 with upgraded features. But then again, the Note 2 may have Android 5.1 updated in the future. Now the metal case is pretty cool, but if the trade-off is having a non-removable battery, even though it's a larger battery, I prefer still to have a plastic case and a removable battery. And the reason for that is I often sell my phones after I've used it instead of tossing it aside. So a phone that has a non-removable battery is a big disadvantage because you're not able to get a good price for that. I think the fingerprint scanner is a bit of a gimmick, and also the 1080p front camera is probably a bit overkill for what I need it for. So here you go, and this is the reason why I went for the Xiaomi Redmi Note 2 instead of the 3. But if the features in the Note 3 are very appealing to you, then by all means go for the Note 3. Thanks for watching.